Okay, so we're almost done with this project, Providence. Very excited, and I get to sit, I'm like nervous right now. I get to sit next to Roger Bobb, who is the director that everybody's been talking about. Roger, I don't even know if you understand how much people have been talking about you. Like, all I hear is Roger's just amazing. He's like the best director I've worked with. He's just, I mean, so warm and so caring and this. I mean, do you hear that all the time?
No, not at all.
You don't hear it?
That's why I'm here. I don't hear that in the States.
They don't tell you that? Okay.
No.
But I mean, that's what everybody said. You'll see the documentary, and this is all they talk about. How long have you been directing?
I've been directing for about 15 years now.
Okay.
I started off producing, and then I worked with Tyler Perry, and I produced 13 of his movies and 4 of his television shows, and then I started my own company,
right.
Bobbcat Films, 4 years ago, for this specific reason, so that I can direct and produce the films that I want to make.
Right.
And this is actually one of them. You know, it's called Providence. It takes place right here in Liberia, and I've been calling people say, well, what's the movie about? I call it a Liberian Roots.
Yeah.
Because it's a period piece, which is so exciting, and it really delves into not only the Liberian culture, but just historically what has happened to this country and how it's affected this particular family. And that's really what drew me to the piece. One, it was for everything I've done, for all of the movies I've made, no one's ever asked me to do a movie in Africa.
Okay, so you get to travel.
So I get to travel. And then 2, you know, I've never had a chance to do a period piece. So those people say, why are you doing the movie? Those are the 2 main reasons why I did the movie. And then I met the producer, Dr. Kula, and nobody could really say no to her anyway. So that's really why I'm here. But it's been a great experience so far.
So what is it like working with the actors and actresses, you know?
It's been fun. You know, I will say that some of the talent isn't as experienced as the talent that I've been used to, but basically they make up for it with enthusiasm and just that raw energy, like yourself. That's right. This young lady plays a pivotal role in the film. Her character's name is Yasa, and it's been a real pleasure to be able to see the character develop, and you know, I get the chance to direct those eyes and that beautiful face. So I'm really excited about you know, what the world seeing our little project. Right.
And I want to thank you personally, because you have made it so easy for me. There were some scenes that were a little hard, difficult for me, like my love scene. And I think you understood that. We never really even talked about it, but you were just like, you got it, and you made it so that it sort of went fast. And I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You know, doing this, you know, I do a lot of TV stuff, but just acting is totally different, especially the more emotional scenes. It takes so much out of you, and I never knew that, you know. So I'm like completely exhausted by the end of the day, and I couldn't understand why every morning I woke up tired. I'm like, just like I didn't sleep. And I guess it's a normal thing.
Yeah,
but
it's emotionally and physically draining if you really dive into the character, which you have done, and your character goes through a huge arc in this movie too. So I'm just shocked that you can even wake up every morning.
I don't know how I do it.
Run all your many businesses,
and then come back and do this. But you, when you're directing, there's a director's chair that's for you, and I have never ever seen you sit in it.
Right. I told them that when they got it for me. I said, I appreciate it, guys, but I never sit. I just have a lot of energy when I'm on set, and I feel like it's kind of contagious, because if I'm running around doing things, being excited, then hopefully the people who are working with me will be excited too.
Have you found that to be true here in Liberia?
Yeah. Okay. And then number 2, you know, basically I try to keep the shape, so I always want to be moving, so I don't want to just be plopping my butt. And plus, you know, everybody else is working so hard. I just feel like it just sets a bad example for me to be sitting. Like, you know, I'm a hands-on guy. I think you were there the other day when we were moving bricks. From side to side. So I just like getting in it.
Yeah, of course, and that's been really great. And what about the crew, the behind the scenes, the guys who make it happen? How's it been working?
We have a phenomenal crew. Again, you know, I will say they're not as experienced as the crews that I normally deal with, but they make up for it with their passion, their enthusiasm, and their hard work ethic. And so it's been an honor for me to be able to teach them what I know, and I can see it in their eyes that they really appreciate the opportunity to learn things. And so, you know, you can't go wrong when you have that type of passion.
Right. Now, is there a barrier with translation, speaking, because you speak with an American accent, and obviously we speak with a Liberian accent. Have you had a hard time understanding?
No, I think between my attempts to speak American/Liberian and their attempts to understand me, I think we've been getting along pretty good.
So there are a few words you've learned in Liberian English, like
ba.
You say ba.
Ba.
What's another one?
Ooh, what's another one? Ooh.
When we call the makeup artist, what do you say?
I come in. Come in.
So we're getting him in there. But Roger, thank you so much for just
you're
taking
very
this time. I
welcome.
know you're about to do another scene. So thank you. I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're
Your mic.
welcome. Is there?